Cool beans? Yeah. So do you want to hear about Patriot Pup?
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome, awesome. Well, first of all, I wanted to give Mrs. Willis our official little Patriot Pup plush. Isn't he cute?
Yeah.
Yes, this is a little Patriot Pup, and I wanted to give this to Mrs. Willis.
Thank you.
Can you guys thank Mrs. Willis for having me? Okay, so that's our little plushie called Patriot Pup, but I think the real Patriot Pup is in the neighborhood. But you have to be really, really good, so hopefully he'll stop by. Would you guys like that?
Yeah.
I would too. So first of all, we're going to learn about Patriot Pup. He kind of looks like this, so what kind of animal is he?
Paper pup.
Who's that, a dog?
A dog.
Yeah, a puppy, right? Very good, very good. And in the first book, which all of your teachers are familiar with, we have these two symbols. Can you guys tell me what symbol this is? A heart! Good job! Okay, and what symbol is this? The American flag. Yeah, just like this one, right. So if you put it together, so if you add the heart and the flag, you have that big word. What's it called? Yes, very good. United States of America, say patriotism. That's a good word for little guys. Yeah. So, oh, you have a boo-boo? I hope it gets better. It'll get better. If you can say Austin. Oh my goodness. So we're going to learn about, yeah. Oh my goodness, he has a question. Let's see. What is it? Yes, what's your question?
I remember when we read that book.
Yes, you do? Awesome. Because guess what? Now we have another book. Who likes baseball? Raise your hand. Awesome. Who likes to eat hot dogs? She does? I do too. Your mommy doesn't like hot dogs? Do you like them with ketchup? Really? Oh, yeah. Shall we read about Patriot Pup? Let's see. Eyes on me. Because remember, we have to be on our best behavior because we want Patriot Pup to come visit us, right? And Patriot Pup might be in the neighborhood, but we have to really, really be on our best behavior because I'd like for Patriot Pup to come see you. And I hear he has stickers and hand stamps. Raise your hand if you like stickers. And raise your hand if you like hand stamps. And the pop prints. And you guys have some coloring sheets too. You guys like to color? Okay, cool beans. Alright, so this is the book called Baseballs and Hot Dogs. And the person who writes the book is called the author, right? So I wrote the book. And the person who draws all the pictures, who said that? 2 for 2. 5. You are so smart. Wow. Can you guys give him a round of applause? So he knew that the person that drew the picture of Patriot Pup is called the illustrator. Can you guys say illustrator? And then the person that created the story that put all the words together is called the author. Can you say author? And that's me. That's pretty cool, right? So together we made a team and we put together Patriot Pup. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Eyes on me. You're sitting crisscross applesauce?
Yeah.
Eyes on me. So this is called Baseballs and Hot Dogs. Can you guys say that? All right. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
All right. I can tell you right now the characters in this, there's only 3 characters. One is the dog. What's the dog called? Give yourself a pat on the back. That's right. Okay. And then there's a little boy, and his name is Hank. And Hank is actually my son. And then there's the sergeant, who is Sergeant Camara, and that was my brother. Pretty cool? Yeah? You ready? All right, here we go. Oh no! I forgot my baseball glove. Patriot Pup, please run in and grab it. He forgot his baseball glove. Where do you think they're going? Baseball! Give yourself a pat on the back. I think they might be going to a baseball game. Let's see. Now I'm all set. I've got my Eagles baseball cap and my lucky baseball glove. Hi, I'm Hank, and this is my best buddy Patriot Pup. We're super excited. Today my Uncle Meecott is taking us to a baseball game. It's at Honor Field, home of the Soaring Eagles. cool, right? See? Okay. What is that? Who said Jeep? Who likes Jeeps? I do too, actually. Yeah. So did Uncle Peacock. Really? Your daddy likes hot dogs? Let's see. I bet there's hot dogs in the book. You ready? Crisscross applesauce. Eyes on me. Look, I see Uncle Peacock coming around the corner in his bright yellow Jeep, and he calls it Rover. He stops at the curb and shouts, "Boys, hop in. Let's go." Patriot Pup's head is leaning out the window. His droopy ears and slobbery smile are what? Flopping in the wind. You guys see that? Pretty cool, right? The wind is making his ears blow, right? Finally, we arrive at Honor Field. Let's get moving, Patriot Pup. It's time for opening ceremonies. Patriot Pup is slowly wandering through the stadium. Statues of our brave American heroes catch his attention. He gazes in admiration of their bravery and courage. So these are statues of soldiers and servicemen that served in our country to protect and defend our freedom. Cool beans? Yeah. As we begin walking past the concession stand, Patriot Pup's nose detects a mouth-watering, delicious, meaty scent. It is a scent that is very, very familiar to him. What do you think it is?
Hot dog.
Who said that? Give yourself a big pat on the back, because guess what? I think you're right. I think it's hot dogs, right? Let's see. Just around the corner, there is a short, thin man with a very big curly mustache, carrying a tray filled with hot dogs. Patriot Pup's favorite food is
Hot dog.
Good job, guys. Look out, hot dog man. Here comes Patriot Pup without a second to spare. He swiftly lifts his tray high into the air. Patriot Pup leaps up to greet him as he attempts to grab one of those fat, juicy hot dogs. Good job, guys. Welcome to Honor Field, home of the Soaring Eagles. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the playing of our national anthem, proclaims the announcer. What do you see on the baseball field, guys? Yeah, what do you call that? It's the flag, right? Yeah, good job. It's the flag.
Just like that.
Yes, just like that. Give me 5. Yes, exactly. This is our special song for the United States of America. It is called the Star-Spangled Banner.
Like this, like this.
Exactly. Good job. Suddenly, there's a roar in the air and the seats begin to shake. Zoom! Flying right over the baseball field are 2 fighter jets. It's a traditional military flyover. The crowd begins to cheer. Do you guys see the big airplanes? The big jets?
I do.
Yeah, how many do you see? Yeah.
I do.
Wow. 2. Very good. Have you guys seen them before? They're really big and they're very loud and they go
We
zoom.
saw it.
You did? Very cool. What happens next? Are you sitting crisscross applesauce? Eyes on me. And eyes on this really cool page because what happens next? The announcer exclaims, "Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the traditional throwing of the first pitch. Today we are honoring the Dragon Platoon from the 1st Battalion 8 Marines. They are being honored for serving as peacekeepers in troubled places around the world. My Uncle Peacock, known to everyone as Sergeant Camara, is throwing out the first pitch." Pretty cool. Do you see him throwing out the first pitch?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And then what happens? Oh no! Yes, good job. Let's see what happens. As the players run onto the field, the announcer shouts, "Let's play ball!" Can you guys say that?
Yeah.
Let's play ball! Oh, you can do better than that. Let's play ball! What happens? Suddenly, the pitcher throws the ball. Wham! The ball goes soaring high chanting, "Nice save, Patriot Pup." However, this causes the hot dog man to trip. The tray goes flying into the air and the hot dogs are falling from the sky. Would you guys like it if hot dogs fell from the sky? No? You can eat them? Who likes hot dogs? Yeah, can you imagine if they fell from the sky and you could eat them? You don't? Yeah. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Now the announcer exclaims, "Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the 7th inning stretch." The musical sound of the organ begins playing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game." Have you guys ever heard that song?
Take me out to the ball.
Right. There's some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever come back, 'cause it's rooting for the whole team. They know it's a shame, 'cause it's 1, 2, 3, at the ball game. Yeah, right. Good job. Give yourself a round of applause. Wow, I'm impressed. Wow, Mrs. Willis.
That's for Camp Academy.
Wow! Wow, you have a
Right,
super
Kayla?
cool Camp Academy. Wow, cool beans. I can't help but chuckle as I watch Patriot Pup begin to howl right along with the lively music. Although Patriot Pup is not thinking about peanuts and Cracker Jacks, he's thinking about his favorite food, which is what? Hot dogs. I should have brought some hot dogs. Right? Hot dogs for breakfast. Could that be funny? Yeah. Maybe I'll come back and bring y'all hot dogs for breakfast. Alright, what happens? Let's see. Oh, what? Uncle Meerkat, Patriot Pup, and I agree. We need to stretch our legs. So they walk to the other side of the stadium. They're ready for action. Hank has his glove. He's all the way in the outfield, and he says he's ready for action. What's going to happen? "I'm ready for action. My baseball glove is snugly fit to my hand. If a ball comes in this direction, I've got it." Meanwhile, Patriot Pup is looking everywhere for the hot dog man. His nose is working overtime, trying to catch that delicious smell of his favorite food. What happens? This is a cool page. No. What happens? Back on the baseball field, it's the last inning. The Eagles are losing. There goes the pitch, and he sees the batter swing. He slams it. Do any of you guys play baseball? Yeah? Really? You do too? What happens? Guys, look up here. And remember, we have to be on our class behavior because we want Patriot Pup to come see us, right? Okay, so what happens? The crowd roars. It's coming straight towards the outfield. Uncle Meerkat yells, "Home run!" It's coming towards me. Oh, geez, I jump up. My nerves have my knees knocking. "I've got this," I scream, with one eye open and my glove ready to catch it. What happens? The announcer screams, "Yeah, I think you're right. It's out of the park. It's a home run." The Eagles win, and within seconds, the ball lands where? Right in Hank's what? Yeah, but what's in Hank's hand? His glove. Who said that? Good job. Give yourself a pat on the back. His baseball glove, right? Oh my goodness. The ball lands right in my glove. I peek inside to see if it's really in there. Yes, it's really in my glove. I just caught the game-winning ball. How cool is that? Pretty cool. But leaving the stadium, I couldn't take my eyes off the ball. I'm surprised I didn't trip over my own 2 feet. What could be more exciting than this? Suddenly, we see somebody running towards Patriot Pup. Who is it?
It's the hot dog man.
Yes, do you guys see that? It's the hot dog man. Why is he running towards Patriot Pup? You know? Let's find out. Oh my goodness. I'm surprised I didn't trip over my own 2 feet. What could be more exciting? Suddenly we see somebody running towards us. He's coming closer and shouting, "Patriot Pup, wait!" My eyes are no longer staring at the ball. Uncle Meerkat and I see Patriot Pup's tail wagging with delight. It's wagging so much, his entire bottom begins to wiggle. Do you guys have doggies and when they wag their tails, sometimes their bottoms wiggle? Yeah. That's okay. You might see the real Patriot Pup today. You do? What's he doing? Who knows?
He's eating hot
warm, juicy hot dogs. Even though puddles of drool are dripping down his chin, Patriot Pup manages to carry the box all the way to Rover. And Rover is the yellow what?
Jeep.
Good job. Exactly. As we climb up into the Jeep, I can't help but think, wow, the Eagles win. I catch the game-winning ball, and Patriot Pup takes a gigantic box of his favorite treats. And here's the best part. Let's see what happens in the end. As the sun begins to set over the stadium, we drive away in Rover. Patriot Pup falls fast asleep with his box of hot dogs resting beside him. Uncle Meecott, wearing a big smirky grin, glances over at me and declares, Hank, what a day for baseballs and hot dogs. The end. What do you think? Cool, yeah. Very cool. And so this is a picture of the real Sergeant Camara. So this is a picture of my brother. Pretty cool, right? So this book was written in honor of Sergeant Camara because he was one of our soldiers that helps protect and defend our freedom. Yeah, and teaches us patriotism. So the cool thing with this book, the first one talks about what patriotism is. This one kind of teaches you the importance of the national anthem, and the words are actually in this book. So if you purchase this book, if you get it, yeah, you'll have the words in here to the Star Spangled Banner, because it's really important to know when the Star Spangled Banner is played, we stand up. Can you guys stand up? Okay, good deal. You face the flag. Take it to the flag. Take your right hand. Let me see your right hand. Wave to me. Your other right hand. Yeah. This right hand.
Right here.
Okay, and you put it over your heart. Right, so then when they play the national anthem, and it's our American traditional song, we're facing the flag, and our hand is over our heart. And it can be at a football game, a baseball game, it can be at any of those. Cool beans?